My name is Marie Duncan and I am the Learning and Development Manager at Kibble Education and Care Centre in Scotland. And I want to talk a little bit about Christina Gadd's new book, How Not to Waste Your Money on Training, and give you 3 good reasons why you might not want to buy this book. The first reason is if you believe that performance improvement is just a fashion, a trend, a flash in the pan, and you know that by next month we'll be on to something else. So if you think this doesn't apply to me or my organisation, then don't buy the book. The second reason is that your people are already doing exactly what you need them to do. They have the skills, the knowledge, the behaviours and the values that you need, and actually everything's tickety-boo. Then you definitely don't need this book. And the third reason is that nobody in the organisation actually knows who you are and what you do anyway. Do they even know your name? Do they know what your team does? Do they know what impact you make? Do they care? And if they don't, then you definitely do not need to buy this book.
So, do you know Christina Gadd? Yeah. I believe she's got a book out soon called How Not to Waste Money on Training. I've just been having a think about why you would bother buying that book. I suppose there's lots of reasons not to. You know, if your business has got bags of money and huge budget, no need to account for that money. It's never going to be a problem, is it? Wasting money. So probably don't buy the book, actually, if that's the case. Also, if your business hasn't got defined targets and aspirations and objectives no real purpose and need to worry about that, then probably don't buy the book for that reason either. And if people aren't the key to your business and their development really doesn't make any difference to the success of the business, then also probably a reason not to buy the book. So yeah, worth thinking about.
Hi, my name's Nathan Dring. I run a leadership and engagement consultancy called Nathan Dring and Associates Limited. And I want to talk to you very briefly about why it is you should absolutely not buy Christina Gadd's book, How Not to Waste Money Training. The first one of these is the simple thing of training. Doesn't matter to you. You know it all. Great. Your managers know it all. Great. Your people know it all. Basically, sort of from top floor to shop floor, everyone has it buttoned down, from skills, knowledge, behaviours, attitude, culture, technical skills. You have it nailed. You are an exemplar in all of the business industry, in all organisations. You do not need to train your people. Smashing. Don't buy the book. Second one is actually if you don't really care about waste. You know, if seeing money thrown away, frittered, run through your fingers is something that you are proactively going after. For the end of every month, you gather all the profits in the car park, pile it up into a big pile of money and burn it and dance around it. Good for you. Waste away. Don't buy the book. And the third thing is perhaps you're just not so good at reading or don't like a good book, and instead you're going to hold out until it's made into a Hollywood movie instead, I believe starring Meryl Streep instead of Christina. So there are 3 solid reasons. Stay away. Don't buy it.
Hi, I'm Jo Cook of Lightbulb Moment, and I've heard that Christina Gadd has got a new book out, How Not to Waste Money on Training. However, you probably don't need it, so I wouldn't bother buying it, because maybe your learning outcomes don't actually match anything of the business outcomes, and if you don't have to match up to those, it doesn't matter. Or maybe your stakeholders actually don't care if they fix the underlying problem, they just want you to do whatever training they ask, in which case, again, you don't need the training book. So probably give it a miss. Oh, unless you actually do want to save money on training, you do care about your learning outcomes, and you do want to make sure that you're doing the right thing for the business, then it's probably a good buy.